Shalom Yasha'Allah. His brother Mapathak. Right, it's going to be a quick video through the spirit, right? Dealing with being a watchman. You understand? Right? What does it mean to be a watchman unto the house of Israel? Right? And I want to dive right into this thing. Before we go into it, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, which is be all praises to the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, and the name of his only begotten Son, who the world would ignorantly call Jesus Christ, but we know him as Yahweh Shai. Right? And we're going to get right into the scriptures. Right? So let's go into the classic, right? Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, and it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls. You understand? And it says, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Right? So as watchmen of the house of Israel, hey, we can't hold our peace day or night, man. We got to constantly warn our people of things to come, right? Constantly warn our people of constantly in the news articles, right? Constantly on these different news outlets, you understand? And warn our people from the destruction to come, man. Right? So it says, which shall never hold their peace day or night. And we can't hold our peace day or night as a true watchman of the Lord, man. Right? You have to constantly be in the scriptures, right? Constantly praying, right? Constantly watching the news. You understand? Constantly scrolling up and down these different news apps, right? Trying to see what's going on in the world so you can let your people know, right? And warn them to save them from the destruction to come, all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? And it says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. And those and these watchmen in the last days, they're not going to be keeping silence. You understand? Right? They're going to be consistently watching, right? Because if you were a part-time watchman, right, in the ancient days, hey, all hell would break loose, man. Right? You have different damn nations seizing you nonstop because there's nobody to tell you, hey, I see people coming in from the north. Oh, I see a band of Philistines coming in from the east, right? So on and so forth. Right? So let me get this real fast. I want to go into a quick picture, right? Let's see what it looks like. A Bible watchman, right? Real fast. I'm trying to get a decent picture. Right? So this is a pretty good picture, right? You got the whole town, right? And you got a watchman sitting upon a high tower, right? And when anything would look off, right? Or he sees any signs of danger, he will blow the horn, right? He will blow that trumpet and let everybody know, man. Right? And how much more us on the spiritual level, right? We have to let brothers know, hey, brother, hey, you going off, brother. You look like you got a spirit on you, right? Hey, and on a physical level, they were telling people, hey, watch out for the east, watch out for the north, right? I see, hey, whatever it may be, man. They're warning their people from things that's around them, man, right? So on the spiritual level, we got to stay in the scriptures. We got to continually speak the words of prophecy, right? We got to continually reprove and rebuke our brothers and sisters, right, and correct them to save them from death, man. Right? And that's on the spiritual level. So let's go back. So this is who we are in the spirit, man. We're that watchman sitting upon the high tower. Right? We have to watch. Let me get this real fast. I want to read this verse again, though. This is a heavy verse, right? So it says, Isaiah 62 and verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or not. So the real watchmen that the Lord raised up in these last days, they're not going to be holding their peace day or night. Right? They're not going to be, sometime I'm going to be a watchman, and sometime I'm going to kind of fall asleep, man. Right? I'm going to kind of fall asleep on the top of this high tower. Right? Hey, no, the watchmen are up all night, man. Day and night. You understand? Because they understand if they're not watching and they're not warning their brothers and sisters, hey, the blood is going to be on their hands. Right? So it says, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, keep not silence. And as a true watchman, you can't keep silence, right? Let me get this real fast. In Galatians, Salaki, I want Genesis 4. Right? So, this is what I want. Let's go to, real fast. I think it's in 3. Oh, it wasn't 4. No, that's not what I want. Oh, yeah, it wasn't 4. So lock it, bro, with me. So this is the book of Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother?" Right? So the Lord asking Cain, where is your brother, man? Right? And it says, and he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Right? And that can't be the spirit we in. Right? Yo, what happened to the Ak? Right? How did he fall out the truth? Why is he waxing worse than the truth? Right? What happened, man? And you can't be that brother that kind of say, man, I don't know. That's on him, man. Am I my brother's keeper? Hey, brother, you are your brother's keeper. If you're a watchman of the Lord, hey, you got to be watching out for your brothers and sisters. You understand? So you can't be in the spirit of Cain. Am I my brother's keeper? Right? Well, you're not a true watchman of the Lord. Right? We got to always be watching. Let me get this real fast in Psalms 102. Right? Because this is what King David said. And King David had a perfect heart with the Lord, pursuing the 1 Kings 11 and verse 4. So this is the book of Psalms, the 102 and verse 6, and it reads, I am like a pelican of the wilderness. I am like an owl of the desert. Right? And this is the point. I watch. So David said, I watch. David is always watching. Right? And that's the spirit we have to be as the watchman of the Lord. We're always watching. Hey, this brother, he was just on fire 2 days ago, but now he seemed like he out of the spirit. Let me check on the brother. Right? Hey, this brother seemed like he dealing with a spirit. Let me check on this brother. Right? This brother going off. Let me reprove this brother. Right? This sister being wicked. Let me rebuke this sister. Right? Hey, that's what the watchmen of the Lord are going to be doing. Hey, it looked like nuclear warfare is coming soon. Right? Let me kind of warn my brothers and sisters and go into the prophecies and show these things. You understand? Hey, and we're doing this day and night, 24/7. Right? There's never a time in the day where brothers, the watchmen of the Lord, are not meditating on the scriptures. Right? Meditating on the Lord, meditating on the prophecies. Right? So it says, I am like a pelican of the wilderness. So like in verse 7, I watch and am as a sparrow alone upon the housetop. Right? Let's see that. Let's see if we can find a video on that. Real fast, sparrow. Let's see if we can see what's going on. House sparrow, right? Let's get into this thing. Let's try to get Jake a visual, right? Jake like to kind of see these things, right? Because King David said, I am like a sparrow. I watch. I am like a sparrow alone on the housetop, right? See if we can get a good visual of that.
Only on Disney Plus.
See that? Look at the sparrows that they, even though they're eating right now. Let's see if I can find a better one.
On the planet.
Kind of fast.
It is native to Europe, Asia, and parts of Africa. Is an aggressive
bird. But the sparrow constantly moving his damn neck, man. Right, watching.
The house martins and bluebirds.
And this was what King David said. He said, "I watch. I am like a sparrow alone on the housetop."
The house sparrow prefers.
They keep showing them damn eating.
These sparrows prefer to eat seeds and grain.
Right, I probably can't find a good video. But, see how the sparrow just chilling on the twig and he just looking around non-stop, man. Right, so when we read the scriptures, we gotta visualize these things. We can't just read them like an old nasty Edomite, man. Right, so check this out. This is a good one right here. You see the sparrows just sitting on the gate and they're watching, man. Right, and that's what King David, he said, I am like a sparrow alone on the housetop. He just watching, man. Right, so let's go back into the scriptures. So we have to watch, man. I'm gonna read verse 7 one more time. It says, I watch and am as a sparrow alone upon the housetop. That's how we have to be watchmen unto the house of Israel. You understand? So let's go to the book of Ezekiel 3, a classic. And we can't hold our peace day or night. Right? So this the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17, and it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Right? And it says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. So you as being a watchman, right, and the Lord revealing to you different things in the scriptures. Hey, this is idolatry. This is adultery, right? This is pride. This is fornication. Right, and you see brothers going off, right, and he committing these different sins, and you don't warn them. Hey, the Lord is going to require their blood at your hands, man, because you're supposed to be your brother's keeper. You understand? So it says, Verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. But if you do warn them, and they just still continue in wickedness, hey, that's on them, right? And you delivered your soul, and you got the blood off of your hands, because at least you warned them. Right? So that's heavy, man. And I want to go into, let's go into Proverbs 24. Salakia. Right? So this job as a watchman is important, man. Right? So we have to take this truth seriously. Right? This truth is not just something to do, man. The Lord really putting you in a position to really be a watchman and your brother's keeper, man. Right? Like our forefathers kept the sheep, and they were shepherds over the sheep, right? And if one of the sheep got lost, it was the shepherd's fault, man. Right? It was the shepherd's fault for scattering the sheep. How much more us with the church of the Most High God, which are also likened unto sheep. You understand? Right? So if you see a brother being low in the spirit, hey, you gotta check on that brother, man. You gotta shoot precepts to that brother. You gotta reach out to that brother, man. Right? At least you got the blood off of your hands. Okay, I try to uplift that brother in the spirit. Right? I try all that I could to keep that brother in this thing. Hey, but eventually, at least you got the blood off your hands. You ain't gotta be calling the brother 24/7. Hey, brother, you still not in the spirit? Hey, brother, you still not in the spirit? Hey, brother, you all right? Hey, after a while, it's like, hey, it's all of the Lord, man. But at least you got the blood off your hands, man. Right? You checked on that brother. You told that brother, hey, brother, you can't fall out this thing. Hey, brother, you gotta pray more. Hey, brother, hey, you gotta do your thing, man. Right? But if you that brother who see your brother being low in the spirit, right? You see his sister just waxing worse and worse, and you don't even care, right? Hey, it's not me. Hey, the Lord gonna destroy you, man, because you're not a true watchman, man. Right? So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 24 and verse 11, and it reads, and thou forbear, I want to start from here. It says, if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, right? So just like what we going into right now, if you see a brother that's on a spiritual level, they're close to falling out this truth. You can see through the spirit, they're waxing weaker and weaker. You understand? Right? And it says, if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, right? And those that are ready to be slain spiritually, right? If thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, and you just act like you ain't know, right? You could obviously perceive in the spirit, this brother is getting weak. He not coming to camp at all no more, right? Hey, the brother not talking to nobody in the camp no more. He's not talking about the Bible no more. He's not talking about the scriptures no more, right? But you gonna say, hey, we knew it not, right? You act like you ain't know. It says, doeth not he that pondereth the heart consider it, right? And the Most High God already knows that you know. It says, and he that keepeth thy soul, doeth not he know it? And shall not he render to every man according to his works? And every man is going to be rendered according to their works, man. Right? So if you're a wicked watchman, hey, the Lord going to destroy you, man. Right? Because the blood is going to be on your hands. You didn't even try to deliver your brother from death. You just watched him slowly wax worse and worse until finally he died spiritually, man. Right? And now he's back in the world. Right, hey, and the Lord going to require that blood at your hands because you watched that brother wax worse and worse, and you didn't do anything, right, to try to exhort him and keep him, and confirm his faith, man. You understand? So this is a serious ministry. You understand? And I'll just think of a precept. Let's go to Acts 20. You get a couple more and close out. Right, so hey, being a watchman is serious, man. Right. So this is the book of Acts, chapter 20 and verse 28, and it reads, take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock over which the Holy Spirit have made you overseers. You understand? Right? And the flock represents Israel. Right? And we're made overseers. We're made watchmen unto the house of Israel. You understand? We're made shepherds unto the sheep. Huh? Right? And it says to feed the church of the Most High God. And we have to feed the church. And if you don't feed the flock, eventually they're going to die, man. Right, and it says, which he have purchased with his own blood, and Yahweh's blood is what purchased and redeemed the sheep, man. Right, these the lost sheep, right, and we have to feed them as shepherds. We have to feed them as watchmen, or ultimately we're going to be destroyed. Right, and let me get this real fast. Go in the book of Luke, chapter 18, and verse 7. Right, and just to let me back off all I was bringing out earlier, to let me back on Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, as far as we have to cry day and night. Right, as a shepherd, I can't take a break as a shepherd. Right, or all my sheep gonna be dead if I say, hey, I'm gonna take a 4-day break. Hey, I'm gonna come outside and the sheep gonna be starved, man. They ain't had no water. They ain't ate anything in 4 days. Hey, they gonna be dead. Before I get this, let me get this real fast. Because being a watchman goes hand in hand with being a shepherd of the sheep. Right, they're the same thing. Right, let's get this in Proverbs 27. Proverbs 27 and verse 23, and it reads, "Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds." And if you're not diligently looking to the state of your flocks, right, and watching over them, they're going to die, man. That's plain, right? You really got to break that down too deep. But I want to bring this out. This is the book of Luke, chapter 18 and verse 7, and it reads in this red letter, and it says, "And shall not the Most High God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?" Right, so the elect going to be crying day and night, man. Right, you're going to be crying day and night. Right, and it says, "Though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?" Right, and the point is, hey, the Lord said his elect, in this red letter, Yahweh Shai said his elect is going to be crying day and night, man. Right, so we have to be that watchman that's crying day and night, man. Constantly watching, constantly being the keeper of the sheep, being the keeper of the house of Israel. Right, your brother's keeper, man. Right, a true watchman in the spirit. Right, you have to understand the occupation of a watchman in the ancient days, man. Like we went into, hey, they sitting on top of a damn tower watching all day, man. Right, all day to make sure no destruction cometh upon the nation, and how much more us on the spiritual level. Right. And Lord willing, this uplifted a brother or sister in the spirit. Lord willing, brothers and sisters got the understanding. And with that, I want to say Shalom, Yasha Allah. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom.